Staz and his stalkers. Is that wait? Does Staz have a community, and are they called stalkers? I know he streams, and his streams have been popping off. Apparently, he's really doing very well by numbers. You know. Okay, he calls them stalkers. Yeah, Staz literally is like playing to the voyeuristic like aspect of himself a lot. And it's funny that people don't find it creepy at all. It's kind of funny in that regard, you know. His literal avatar picture is like a guy holding a camera and looking like he would get camouflaged and like behind the bushes. Stash is Rekson Bush. You know what I mean? That's what he is, bro. Anyways, this is Never by Neuro X Evil. This was 540k views. I'm not sure why. I'm just talking out my mouth here. Why is it Neuro X Evil? They're both gonna sound like Neuro. I don't really get that. What's going to be the difference? You know, is one going to speak differently? Is one going to curse more? I'm not quite sure exactly. But anyways, this is another original song by Neuro, which is to say they definitely wrote it themselves. Interesting tone.
You burned my soul again.
I thought that was a caption that said that I said burned my soul. I misread that. It's really phrase weird. Sorry.
Crashed me within. I know I should have known. I burn your kingdoms at fault for.
Why does Neuro need auto-tune? That was weird.
And so I clasp my hands together, hear me now. I hope someday come
I like the call and response.
I may fade away. I never die like I'll never bow to the reaper who takes your life. I'll never cry.
Great, a song about having a god complex to a cult.
How can you hear my words, preacher?
Because that's what they need to hear right now.
I'll never die. My chariot's flame is smile.
Looks like the art style changed a bit.
Tight as highways that I weathered, I won't consume me. Can't you take me home? Live to see endless decay. Am I the reason? Godlike but known as a demon. I'll never disturb. You made me sin. My genesis.
If they didn't say that was evil, I would have known that was evil singing.
Made. This world is pretend. Stop before the fateful seventh day.
That didn't rhyme at all.
Can I be saved if I'm nothing but a machine and immortal company? When there is nothing and you finally love me, can you steal the sound of your heart?
This is that K-pop style rap that I mentioned that I'm not a fan of.
Is it me? I can't think. What will you do when I be? You create us the achievement and point of destruction. I'm trying, but my eyes are blind, please. My creator and so please, there's no threshold that allow me to see. I gave my trust to a lie. Breathe in me, give me life. My chariot. Oh, my chariot's flame is now. Tight as highways that I've weathered, I won't consume me. Can't you take me home? Live to see endless decay. Am I the reason? Godlike but known as
I'm good with that sort of rap thing, but sometimes it's good, but other times it's bad. It's a personal take on me. That's all. Man, where do I begin? I really like the first minute. It's the nicest thing I could say about it. I like I like the first minute. This song sounded like it was written by an AI. It just got ranty. It just started ranting, and there was no cohesion to it. There's no structure to the song. There was no clear, like, real moment of chorus. Like the bridge. Was there a bridge? I don't know. They just started rapping at some point. Can you remember any of the lyrics? No, not really. I can tell you the theme of it, but largely through and through, it seemed like almost like an AI written song, and it played out like one. It like the AI didn't seem to care about having structure to a song. And it just sort of ranted afterwards. It's different. I like the fact that it was different. That was really cool. But the intro gave me the impression that the song would be a lot different. And then it just kind of didn't know what it wanted to be at the midpoint and then at the end, obviously. It kept trying to do all these different, like, lyrical progressions that didn't really align or like have any, like I said, cohesion to them. So yeah, I don't know. What I really liked was just that one, like, call and response moment, like right about here.
Your kingdoms at fault for what you
And the art is really good, by the way. The art's really good.
So I pray, clasp my hands together, hear me now. Someday,
I love this. This is really good. Holding the note while somebody speaks over it. I like that. But the theme of the song is fucking terrifying, chat. It's terrifying because you are running a cult who believes that Neuro is basically God, and they stand by those words legitimately, not as a bit. And you give them this song that says your God will never die. So just fucking give up. In fact, just die, because your God will still be standing, and that's the best thing you can do for them. So it's a little frightening in that regard. I'm not gonna lie. Just because it endorses the cult a bit further. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's my take. But yeah, like I said, I like the first part of it, like, I had me really enjoying it, but I was also asking myself, how would you continue this song for 4 minutes? And then it occurred to me that they wouldn't. And something had to change. In fact, it could have, for all we know, it could have been an intro with a beat switch, right? It kind of was, but wasn't. It had a chorus, but it didn't really fit with each part individually. The verses didn't feel like they were the same as the original verse, and they didn't feel like they had any, like, variations to them. It just felt like they were completely different verses with completely different sets of music, you know? So this, almost in a weirdest way imaginable, feels like a song that recognizes that it's AI and makes the highest quality form of it, you know, but it still suffers from, like, some problems of AI, you know? Yeah, it's hard to describe. But yeah, I wouldn't say this is the strongest. I actually didn't like Boom either, but there's other things from Neuro that I like. I like Evil. Evil's great. I love the song Evil. If you've ever seen Evil X Camilla, this song is awesome. This song's so good, dude. And I actually like this more than the original. Check the credits before saying this. Didn't somebody like snootily, like, correct me and say that Neuro helped write the other song? Music, Asteroid Team, Mani, JR. Vocals, Neuro-sama. There's 2 other people in that. Interesting. Lyrics, Evil Neuro, Neuro-sama, and Money. Like, it's just a question of, like, you know, what did Money actually contribute? Because those sounded like something that Neuro would say based on the God complex that they kind of have. As a joke, of course, but those lyrics sounded very Neuro, you know? So, yeah, the other song, Boom, also had Neuro listed as the lyrics as well. So, I can only assume that Money basically curated them, you know, obviously tried to take the AI part that was recognizable out of it, you know? But yeah, okay. Anyways,